It is time. The final episode of making each keychain and my next launch of adoptable keychains, Halloween, featuring Stix VII. If you don't know what this series is or what adoptable keychains are, go back and watch the start of this series, as well as some of my other videos. To recap, we've created a vampire, werewolf, jiangshi, witch, and our special guest Stix VII created a candle ghost. To round out such a colourful cast of characters, I decided to challenge myself and design a character using only black and white. I knew from the start that I wanted one of the characters to be some kind of creature, humanoid or otherwise, and I ended up going for this tall, goopy thing. The mix of abnormally long limbs and obscured face makes it oddly cute. I had to make it creepier by adding tons of eyes and teeth in places where they shouldn't be. Are the eyes on the face real? Who's to say? The tail is also actually a tongue that sprouts from this creature's back. And this is how the finished reference sheet turned out. The charm art, I gave this character the scariest thing of all, gamer posture. Because of how tall the design is, I knew I would have to draw some kind of cramped pose so that I didn't end up with a physical charm that's a foot long. I think it works out though, because it gives the creature a sort of timid feeling to it. Is it just trying to lure you into a false sense of security? That's for you to decide. As with all the other charms, I printed the stickers, laser cut some acrylic, combined the two, and covered everything in a few layers of UV resin. The statement charm had me pretty stumped at first because I wasn't quite sure what to make that would fit with the character. I ended up settling on making what I think a baby version of this creature would look like, based off of an ink-capped mushroom. Princess Diana tried her best to help with the sculpting process, wherein I made a little mushroom guy that had a long wire tail. The base of the tail is covered in teeth since it, again, is actually a tongue. Once our little guy was baked and painted, I gave it a few coats of a glossy top coat to give it a really goopy look. From there, I could assemble the whole keychain, still sticking to only black and white beads and charms with occasional pops of pastel colors. And with that, all of the keychains are finally done. Instead of shoving the grand reveal at the end of this video, it's going to have its own dedicated video, where I'll also be releasing the pricing info and other details. Thank you so much for watching this series and for your patience, and I'll see you soon for the final result.